SHE is a word. It's also an acronym tonight. So SHE stands for strength, right? H stands for heart, and the E stands for equity, for all. And there's tremendous value behind that. And I'm going to talk more about SHE Week and SHE Pitch as we go on for the night, but I want to start by saying thanks for coming to SHE Pitch. I would say the best event of SHE Week. Can I hear a woo-hoo? If it's anything like last year, it's going to be a heck of a lot of fun. You're going to meet some incredibly impressive women. And if you're here last year, I will not be doing any exercises. So I know, but I'm sorry to disappoint. But I will tell you, just, maybe with too much information coming out of my mouth, broke a toe. It's enough for me just to be wearing heels tonight. So no exercises for me, just pretty girl shoes. That's enough. I want to talk a little bit first about the businesses. So we've clustered the businesses into two groups. Startups, which we're calling the idea stage businesses. We have 3 of them. You'll meet them. And then we have businesses that have a little bit more under their belt as far as business is going. And they're growth stage, and we have 4 of those. So it's going to be a fun-filled night. Before we get started, I cannot give you an official welcome to Hood, although I'll say welcome to my new employer in place of goodness. But one of the best SHEs I know, I'm going to bring up here, and actions speak louder than words. So I will say, I love working for this SHE. So Dr. Andrea Chapdelaine is the immediate past president of the board, the chamber board, the chair of the chamber board. Sorry, I stumbled on that one. And more importantly, she's the president of Hood College. Let's do a warm welcome for President Andrea Chapdelaine.
Thank you, Helen. Isn't Hood fortunate? So those of you who are pitching tonight, I just want to give a kudos to you. You probably think, president of college, she's always up in front of people talking. That is true. But I cannot imagine how nervous I would be doing what you are doing. That is super brave. So I just want to give a big shout out. Talk about strength. So I'm going to just do my quick Hood promotion. I'm allowed since you're all in my space, but I'll try to be brief because we know the fun is about to begin. So I think most of you are familiar with Hood, but if you're not, we started in 1893 in downtown Frederick, where the county seat is now, was originally the home of Hood College. We started as Frederick Women's Seminary, so we were a women's college all the way up into the 1970s when men were allowed to come and take classes. They couldn't live here. That didn't happen until 2003. So obviously a long history of empowering and educating strong women. And we have so many alumni who are just amazingly successful women, one of which I think is going to talk to us tonight, right, Stacy? How many of you are Hood alumni out in this audience? Woo-hoo! There you go. There you go. So today we have approximately 2,200 students here at Hood. About 1,100 of those are undergraduates. The remaining, of course, are graduate students. We have still our traditional liberal arts programs, English, art, history, etc. But we also have added a lot of new programs in response to Frederick and the growing regional market here. So not completely planned, but we actually launched public health in the middle of the pandemic. We've also added more recently a program in sustainability, finance, and in our graduate program this fall, we're starting a master's in nutrition to complement other new programs we've had, cybersecurity, bioinformatics, lots of good stuff happening at Hood. We also have great bling, thanks to our amazing Vice President of Marketing and Communications, who has been a big part of the S.H.E Week planning, Lori Ward, who is hiding back there somewhere, but I want to give a big shout out to her. And just say that you are all always welcome on our campus, whether it's for a stroll or if you want to use our facilities, you're certainly welcome to do that as well. We can put you in touch with the right person. As Helen mentioned, I am very proud to say that I serve on the board of the Chamber of Commerce, and we have always had, Hood has always had a really strong partnership. One of the exciting things that have happened in the past few years, and Jen Gerlach has played a huge role in this, shout out to her, is we have partnered with the Chamber to help with the Frederick Leadership Program. So Leadership Frederick now is currently partly being supported by Hood faculty and members of our doctorate program as a way to provide our knowledge and skills around leadership development to that program. So if you haven't done Leadership Frederick, certainly check it out. It's already launched for this year, but many more years in the future. And the feedback has been really positive. And the really good news about that is that actually is credit bearing towards our programs here at Hood. So it's a nice way to start in furthering your education. Obviously, when we launched S.H.E Pitch, and when I say we, the Chamber and the brainchild of Jen and others, Hood was in there from the start. We obviously are all about empowering women and finding ways to grow and support each other. So given our history, given where we started and where we continue to be empowering women, as well as men now, we're really, really excited to be both a sponsorship and a sponsor of S.H.E Week, as well as you heard, we have many members of our community who are involved in it. As Helen mentioned, S.H.E is an acronym representing our strength, heart, and equity. We're especially fond of the heart. It's, well, near and dear to Hood's heart because it is actually part of our motto, which is Corde et mente et manu. So for those of you who did not take Latin, I did because I said nobody can yell at me for mispronouncing things because it's not a spoken language. Anyway, that means, that was a bad joke, clearly. What that means is, and I know I could ask our Hood alum in the audience, they'd have it like that. It means with heart, mind, and hands. And it's really the belief that we learn best, we do best, we lead best, we act as humans to each other at our best when we put our whole self into it. Not just our skills and our knowledge, but that we actually get in there and do the hard work, and also that we involve our emotions, something that has been shown in research to be really important to strong leadership and probably wasn't as present for a long time. So power to the women to bringing that and showing how to lead with heart. And I am sure that is going to be the case, that is the case for the amazing pitchers that we have here tonight. So let's get started. Thank you.
Isn't she great? Yeah, she is. So tonight you will hear from, as I said, 7 finalists. The first you will meet are the idea stage, and to qualify to be part of the idea stage, you had to have 2 qualifications. One is be a 51% woman-owned company, and 2, you need to live in Frederick County. From those qualifications, you will hear 3 finalists, and they are Seek Care Solutions, Shift Work and Play, and SpellRead Works. And for the growth stage businesses, those needed 4 different regulations to qualify for growth stage. Again, be a 51% woman-owned company. 2, be registered and in good standing with the state of Maryland with your business. 3, have a business located within Frederick County for at least 2 years. And 4, have an established revenue of $5 million or less. And those companies you're going to hear from tonight are Dream Free Art LLC, JoNa's Exterior Design, Marilyn Bakes LLC, and SL Studio. All right. You guys haven't fallen asleep yet? Good. So now our judges, we have 4 fabulous women. I'm going to tell you a little bit more about them as the competition goes on. But first, give a wave. Stop writing, Kathy Brady. She always has 5 million things going on at once. Kathy Callahan Brady from Frederick Innovative Technology Center, Inc. Hi, Kathy. Kim Dow, SAS Magazine. Tracy Deacock, PNC Bank. Morgan Wortham, Maryland Women's Business Center. And the 5th judge, who's not sitting up there, the 5th judge is you all. So you, when you walked in, you should have gotten a ticket. That ticket is super important. We're going to take a break so the judges can make their decisions. During that break, you're going to stretch your legs. You're going to network with your friends. You might, find a restroom if you need to. There's going to be food. There's going to be drink. There's going to be so much to do, but I need you to focus. I need you to focus on your vote, because whoever wins the People's Choice Award is going home with $5. No, it's nice, isn't it? $500, come on. I mean, $500 is significant. So cast your vote once, because this is America. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Stacy, tonight I get to co-MC, and this is going to be a lot of fun. So Stacy Collins, come on up, introduce yourself, and join the party.
Thank you, Helen, and I am so looking forward to this. Good evening, everyone. I'm Stacy Collins, Vice President for Client and Community Relations with PNC Bank in Greater Washington. Really long title, I know. So what do I really do? I'm responsible for finding meaningful and fun ways to connect PNC with our clients, like tonight, show up in our community, like tonight, and engage with our employees, like tonight. We've got Tracy DeCock sitting over there. I've been in financial services for more than 30 years, always based right here in Frederick County. And I know there's a few of you in this audience. I completed my undergrad right here at Hood. Go Blazers. Woo! My MBA at the Mount. Go Mounties. Is any Mounties? That's a much quieter woohoo. Have served with many of you in this audience on local boards, volunteered in the community, and I am blessed to have lived and worked in Frederick for my career. That's a rarity and something that I love every day, because I absolutely love Frederick and being a part of the community. Most importantly, I am honored to join Helen on this stage tonight, and get ready for She Pitch Competition Live, happening right here on this stage. Thank you, Helen.
Thanks, Stacy. Okay, so I'm going to move over here so that the pitchers can get ready. So here's how it's going to go. Each pitcher gets 2 minutes for setup, and it shouldn't take 2 minutes, but I'm going to razzle and dazzle you with outstanding information. Not really. During that 2 minutes. And then they get 5 minutes to present. There is someone actually clocking the 5 minutes. If they go over, that's bad. They get deducted points. And then they'll get 3 minutes to answer. And then they will get 2 minutes, like I said, to answer questions from these judges, not from you all. So don't be shouting out any questions, because it's going to get to them. But these judges have to be able to compare apples to apples. And so their questions you will see will allow them to compare and contrast. So with that, Stacy, I'm going to let you get started.
Thanks, Helen. So it is my pleasure to kick us off and welcome to the stage Amy McGreevy of S.H.E Care Solutions.
So as Amy gets started setting up, were you done? I'm sorry, you were not done. Go. I'm sorry.
It's okay, you wrote a script and you told me I had a couple other things I was supposed to say.
Go.
Amy is in healthcare, and first, as we kick this off, let's give a huge thank you to everyone who is in the healthcare profession. And just to give you a little 90-second update, S.H.E Care Solutions focuses on the Frederick County region, their customers, and are provided with individualized care for people with complex chronic healthcare issues. Go, Helen, take it away.
Amy, are you ready to go?
I think, oh yeah, no.
Then they do
yes.
not need to hear from me. Amy,
Okay.
you have the stage. Thanks.
Hi, my name is Amy McGreevy, and I'm the founder and CEO of S.H.E Care Solutions, a patient support company to guide people with chronic and complex health problems in the Frederick County area. Did you know that 50% of adults in the United States and in Frederick have a chronic disease? In people over the age 55, 80% have one ongoing and incurable health condition. Take Mr. Smith, for instance. He is 75 with a history of high blood pressure and heart disease. He was just diagnosed with prostate cancer, and now he has been referred to several additional specialists. He is overwhelmed with his new situation and with all the information. This is a perfect scenario of where we can help. Our solution is that we provide consultative services to address individual healthcare issues that challenge the average patient. A provider will meet with an individual and create a personalized goal plan and help navigate the healthcare system. They will act as an advocate, offering an extra layer of support and bridge a gap in medical care. The revenue model is fee for service. An initial consultation will take 60 to 90 minutes and will cost $150. Additional visits will be $95. There will be packages available for long-term assistance at a reduced hourly rate. The demographic of a typical patient who would be ideal for our service would be someone with a chronic disease, somebody with cancer or heart disease, diabetes. Maybe it would be somebody with mobility issues or someone who's on a lot of medications and has a lot of providers. The service obtainable market with one provider will be 30 patients a week with a gross revenue of $225,000 a year. Ultimately, with continued success, additional teams can be added throughout the region, in Maryland, and along the East Coast. Our potential partners include primary physicians and specialists who have patients that would be eligible for these types of services. As the outcomes improve for their patients, then they will be more apt to refer additional patients. Word of mouth will be the best source of referral. S.H.E Care Solutions will be superior to what Medicare and other health insurances has to offer. It is a more individualized and comprehensive plan of care by a provider who is knowledgeable about the local community resources. So you may wonder, what makes this service unique and why would I want to refer patients here? The healthcare system is cumbersome and it can be difficult to manage for many people. I am a nurse practitioner who has been around for a long time, and I am not afraid of the cloudy waters of a health crisis. I have the skills to navigate the healthcare system and will do so while providing to extra time your family needs and compassion. So seek and you will find a tailored healthcare experience for you and your family, dependable communication, advocacy, and guidance through the healthcare obstacles. Last year, I was a semifinalist in the S.H.E pitch competition, and this process encouraged me to make revisions and improvements, so now we are ready to see patients. The projections for the first year show a deficit, but in year 2, with an anticipated 400 patients that year, the net income will be $51,000. In year 3, we will expect to be seeing 30 patients a week, and we'll have cost for a medical assistant, and the net income will be $195,000. Use of the requested funds from the S.H.E pitch competition would go primarily for management and data storage, billing and invoice software, marketing and partnerships, and a dedicated phone line. Presently, I am the sole team member. I have lots of experiences in the health field, and I've held various roles. I have the skills to navigate the healthcare system and to coordinate care for people, particularly people that are in vulnerable situations. If you or your loved one is feeling overburdened with their health problem and challenged by the healthcare system, reach out to Seek Care Solutions. I look forward to serving you.
Okay, so judges, it's your turn. We're on the clock for 2 minutes, not 3, for your questions for Amy.
Thank you, Amy. Take a deep breath. It was great.
Thank you.
I had a question about Mr. Smith. So just want to make sure that I understand. I understand the patient. I understand the chronic need. But tell me what, when you advise Mr. Smith, what does the patient consultation sound like?
So initially, I would spend 15 minutes talking to them on the phone and just making sure they understand what I could do and what they're looking to get from me. But I would just sit down with Mr. Smith and see what are his priorities, what is going on, talk to him about his health situation and where he needs to go, and just try to work with him based on his goals and what he wants, and try to help him navigate the situation.
Didn't hear that. Helen said that I need to behave myself. I have a couple questions for you. Some of them are on your financials, and I think we have to dig a little bit deeper on those because I think there might be a problem there. But I'm also wondering, you had use of funds, but I didn't see in terms of how much money you're raising.
Oh, I'm sorry, $5,000.
$5,000 is all you're raising?
Yes.
Okay.
For the purchases that I explained in
And
my slide.
Did I understand your value proposition correctly?
What do you- I'm sorry.
Guiding people through the healthcare system?
Guiding people and being a support to people.
Okay, and that's what makes you better than all the other competition?
Well, there isn't, to help people right now with the healthcare system, there's just a lot of moving parts, and sometimes people get lost with trying to figure out where they're going, what to do, what's a priority, and I just want to be able to help somebody with my experience as a nurse practitioner to work with them. It would just depend on who it is and what is most important to them.
Thank you so much, appreciate it.
Karen's keeping track. Karen, do we have time?
Just again, a question on your revenue model there, understanding same patient. Typically then, how is that patient going to pay? Is it private pay? Are you working with them for reimbursement? Just wondering.
It would be a private pay only because Medicare reimburses for care coordination at very low rates. So it's just, it would be a private pay for someone. And then if they had a complex situation and they were going to need multiple visits, I would have a package that would have a reduced hourly rate for those kind of people.
Is your when you're serving 400 patients, is that just you, or do you
Yes,
expect?
that would just be me in the second year. But hopefully, as things grow, my idea is that I and a medical assistant would be a team, and then eventually different groups can go to different areas and do these kinds of things in other areas that have patients that would be eligible for these kind of services.
I'm trying to see Karen. Thank you, Amy, so much. I'm walking a Jolly Roger over to Kathy Brady because I think she needs a little sugar right now. She might. I told you to behave. Amy, you were great. Thanks so much. Didn't mean to put you up in front of the firing squad. I'm just teasing. I've known Kathy a long time, and I have the utmost respect for her, so she's doing a great job. I had a piece of candy in my pocket. Go ahead.
Thank you, Amy. Thank you, Helen. And next up, we are going to invite Megan Donovan of Shift Work and Play to the stage. And what Megan wants us to think about. Do you want to be a parent and have a successful business? And can we have both? With Megan's help, we can. Shift Work Play will be Frederick's first family-friendly co-work community with a playroom, lactation space, family-oriented amenities, and a variety of workspace options.
You're on. Thanks.
Okay. All right. Hi, everyone. I'm Megan. I'm the owner of Shift Work and Play, coming this fall to Frederick, Maryland. I am a lawyer, an advocate, and a mom to two amazing girls who are in the audience tonight. And I firmly believe that parenting and working do not have to be in tension with one another. That's why I'm bringing the first family-friendly co-working space to Frederick. Now, more parents than ever are starting small businesses, working from home, and adopting flexible schedules, and that's amazing. What's not amazing is the lack of flexible part-time childcare options. Many of us do not need or simply can't justify full-time daycare, but we still need to get things done. Hopping on a Zoom call, hosting a client in your own home, or just finishing a key project while your kids try to entertain themselves in the background is a recipe for disaster. It's a struggle for everyone involved, and let's be honest, the mom guilt or dad guilt is real. So that's where Shift comes in. Our biggest innovation compared to traditional co-working spaces is a staffed playroom, so parents can get some work done while their kids have fun in a safe, supervised environment just down the hall. If you've ever been to the YMCA or a gym with a playroom, it's the same concept, except at Shift, parents will be working on their career instead of their bod. But even better, they'll be doing so while building community with a bunch of other parents who are doing the exact same thing. So we'll have three major revenue streams to start, and here's how it'll work. The first is monthly recurring membership plans. So our members will sign up for a plan based on the way they want to access the space. Flex users will grab an available work spot when they come into our open community workroom, but members desiring a dedicated desk can choose from semi-private and private office options. For members with kids, we'll have morning and afternoon supervised play sessions available, and to make life and work that much easier, we'll have an array of business services like meeting room reservations, locker rental, and business mail services. Now, there are around 10,000 professionals currently working from home in the area around Shift. But our target market from which we're really seeking to draw our members are the 1,600 households with kids and at least one parent working from home in that area. Our secret sauce is the combination of our innovative model, family-friendly design, and my own experience. So combining the playroom with workspace makes Shift stand out and involves financial and logistical hurdles that are a barrier to entry for other competitors. I recently secured the perfect family-friendly location with on-site parking, ground floor access, convenient to a bunch of growing communities in Frederick. And as a detail-oriented attorney, a nationally recognized advocate, and a mom with an eye for fun, safe, and practical solutions, I not only have the skills to make this, I'm not only passionate about this project, but I have the skills to make it work, and I'm already doing so. So SHIFT isn't open yet, but that hasn't stopped me from networking, and these are just a few of the enthusiastic responses I've gotten so far. My efforts have also resulted in examples of earned media, including when SHIFT was highlighted in the June issue of the Frederick magazine. Now, moving forward, I'm a small business, community-focused, and so I'm going to be focusing on meeting parents where they're at by promoting SHIFT in local social media networks, partnering with local businesses to host events, canvassing those neighborhoods around SHIFT, and pursuing additional examples of earned media. Now, SHIFT really will be the first example of its kind in Frederick. Other co-working spaces aren't designed to support families in the way that we are, and the childcare options for our members are limited and often impractical. A parent who joins a co-working space and signs just one child up for full-time daycare can easily spend over $20,000 a year, but at SHIFT you get a community, a workspace, and a part-time play space for half that. So far, I'm the team. I know what people want out of a professional workspace, and I understand the struggles that parents face. Now, niche co-working spaces tend to fill up faster and become profitable more quickly than traditional models, and our financial projections have us breaking even around the end of year one and turning a profit thereafter. I came up with this concept less than a year ago, and I'm excited to open this fall and come back next year and cheer on all of the competitors in the competition next year. So the funds available in this competition will allow me to buy a phone booth, which is a popular co-working amenity that will allow my Flex members to have a free private space to take short phone calls and video meetings when reserving the meeting room isn't really warranted. So that'll help keep us competitive and attract members. Thank you for the opportunity to present SHIFT Work and Play to you.
Great job, Megan. You make me want to have kids again. But
Bring them on in when you do.
I have great kids. Okay, judges, what do you got?
Quick question. The space that you have acquired so far, how many, you said that you will have half offices and full offices available? What is the
Sure.
availability of?
So we have
office
about
space?
5,000 square feet, but we have a large 350 square foot playroom. We have a comfortable lactation space. We have a couple of other family rooms. And then we have 5 private offices, 2 semi-private offices, a meeting room, and a large open space for flex desk users.
Thank you. Really great idea. I guess 2 questions I had. 1,600 people you said working from home. Where did you get that number?
Okay, so that was 1,600 households that have kids and at least one parent working from home in the zip code 21701, which is where SHIFT will be located. So that was pulled from the number of white-collar workers located in that zip code with children that's available for that zip code. I had to pull a national estimate for how many of those are likely working from home and apply it to the zip code.
Okay, and so what percentage were you guessing that you could get out of that 1,600, those 1,600 homes? How many are in your
So
revenue numbers?
it's less about the percentage I'm guessing I can get, and with co-working spaces, it's more about how many members I can serve. And so in our first year, we've got 5,000 square feet, and we will, with the current model, max out probably between 40 to 50 members. So the 1,600 is a large market for me to pull those members from.
So I'm sorry, how many members do you have to pull then to get the number in year 1 or 2?
To get to the number in year 1 or 2, 20 to 25.
20 to 25,
Yes.
okay, great.
Great presentation. I'm always going to be the one with revenue model question.
Okay.
It's the numbers for me. So you I had that breakdown of 40, 45, I believe, 10 or 15. What will the membership model look like? Will it be similar to other co-working spaces? How will you keep that model competitive knowing
Sure.
that there's that balance of costs?
So the recurring monthly membership model is very similar to your standard co-working space. So I've got a range of membership tiers based on how people want to access the space. There's a weekday-only user who comes in and grabs a flex desk for $199 a month. The same flex person can come in 24/7 for $299 a month. Then if you want a semi-private office, it's going to be $350 a month. You get your own dedicated desk, but you're in an office with 2 other folks. A private office will be $599 a month. So then the playroom is another revenue stream that adds on top of that because you book play sessions for your child.
Great job. Great job.
Thank you.
I bet you have a lot of potential customers out here right now.
Come see me.
All right, while Megan pulls that off, I'll give you a little fun fact. We had 60 entries this year for S.H.E Pitch. If you think about that, yeah, you can clap. That's 60 unique women-owned businesses that are so excited about their business concept that they want to share it with the public, and it's all happening in Frederick County. So I will tell you, there is no better county in the world to be in than Frederick County right now. I mean, we really have it going on. Ooh, yeah, let's go. Go ahead, Stacy.
And now, our final idea stage finalists. They are Elizabeth Mayashiro and Megan Antonopoulos of SpellRead Works. Anyone ever struggle with reading comprehension or spelling? These two have a solution to those struggles. Elizabeth and Megan have 25 years of combined teaching experience, and SpellRead Works delivers gold standard reading therapy to students and helps students increase reading comprehension and spelling skills.
Indeed.
Now, here you go.
Thank you. Good evening. I'm Megan Antonopoulos, co-founder of SpellRead Works. We are a gold standard reading therapy program. Did you know that in Frederick County, 43% of students read below the grade level? That's close to half of school children that don't have the reading skills they need to succeed. According to research, 80% of children who struggle to read have a learning disability called dyslexia. Dyslexia can range from mild to severe. When you have dyslexia, your grade level is here. Your reading level is here. But your intelligence is here. Struggling to read impacts our children in more ways than you might expect. For example, this 4th grade girl loves math, and last week her artwork won an award at school, but she's in the lowest reading group, and this is frustrating and embarrassing. She reads slowly, she writes slowly, and homework takes so long, she's starting to dread school. We owe it to her to improve her reading skills and boost her self-confidence, and at SpellRead Works, we know precisely how to help. We evaluate new students' reading skills. We find books on their reading level that match their interests. We meet with students in one-on-one or small group classes, either in person or virtually. We use SpellRead, a multi-sensory training program that systematically activates the parts of the brain that are used for reading. Our students do intensive work with phonics, reading, and writing to eliminate skills gaps. We teach, review, and practice reading skills from the beginning of the program to the end in the same way, in the same order to each student. We use activities and games to practice skills in a way that's engaging and fun. Scientific research shows that SpellRead reliably improves reading skills, fluency, and comprehension in students below grade level. Studies using brain imaging have observed that SpellRead actually changes the dyslexic brain to process reading information like a non-dyslexic brain. Isn't that amazing? Reading therapy with these awesome students costs over $7,000 a year and accounts for over 80% of our total revenue. The remainder comes from professional testing services and materials fees, as well as training public and private school teachers to implement the SpellRead program in their schools. Our available market, $127 million, is based on the number of students that Frederick County reported were not proficient in reading and therefore need reading therapy. Our obtainable market is over $43 million. It's based on household income from census data that represents who needs and who can pay for therapy. So, when a child needs reading therapy, why choose us? Our clients tell us that they appreciate our compassion and knowledge. Elizabeth has a master's degree in psychology with a focus on learning disabilities and ADHD, and we both have children who learn differently. So we understand your concerns and we can help. What else makes us unique? Teacher training. We offer it and we are rare. Only 3 businesses across the country offer training for new SpellRead teachers. We advertise on social media and engage in dyslexia support groups to give potential clients what they want. Opportunities to ask us questions about their child. We love it. Our clients are mostly moms, and moms talk. They do a bit of marketing for us. Thank you all, moms, as they share their concerns about their kids with other moms, and they seek and offer advice from each other. Our professional colleagues and clients send referrals our way as well, and they share their success stories about SpellRead. Our competitors. They're mostly reading tutors, and we are a reading program. Are they effective for dyslexia? A few. Do they eliminate skills gaps? Not meticulously and systematically. Have they scientifically proven their programs work? No, ma'am. SpellRead is the only program on this list that has been scientifically tested and proven to get results. Elizabeth has taught SpellRead for 17 years. She's highly qualified to evaluate students and train teachers. I'm also a SpellRead teacher and have 20 years of experience in communications and management. Our skills complement each other well, and we are proud to be a 100% woman-owned business. In 2021, we started to build the business a few hours a week. This year, we've tripled our revenue. We're ready to hire more teachers and grow.
Thank you. Megan, is Elizabeth here?
Yes, she is. She's backstage.
Where is Elizabeth?
Yes.
Hi, Elizabeth, come on out. You want to answer some questions?
Certainly.
With Megan? All right, judges, you're up. Scoot around.
Hello.
Hello.
You mentioned that one of the things that makes you stand out is that you will offer teacher trainings. And I know you both have great qualifications teaching this SpellRead, but what are your qualifications for these trainings?
I have done teacher trainings with the program. I was trained by someone who was a certified trainer to train, and have been doing them for probably about the last 12 to 15 years. The company that has the copyright on the materials does not offer training at this point. They only sell the materials.
Right. And I've offered to help Elizabeth with training. We've put together a manual for training, and we have training in the works next month. My confidence comes from being a corporate trainer. I worked in finance for a decade in data integrity and had to train for SEC regulations.
So SpellRead was developed by someone and you have purchased that particular learning program? Or just help me understand.
Yeah, so it's a program that was developed by actually an educator and PhD from Canada. Her name was Kay McPhee. She had a child who was profoundly deaf, and the program that she developed for the students that he was studying within school, she started to use for students with dyslexia as well, and found that it's highly efficient and effective in retraining the brain and making reading more effortless for children who struggle with reading.
Okay, so my question is, how, with Huntington, I saw that was one of the, and obviously there's a not lot of name brand recognition there. How do you compete? Does this particular program offer marketing assistance, or are you guys on your own on that regard?
We are on our own in that regard.
Good presentation. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
2 questions. 2023 is when you're finally going to get to 150,000. How many students is that? And then on your other slide, you had total addressable market of 43 million. Is that what you think you can obtain, or is that what the total market is?
The total addressable market of 43 million is not what we think we can obtain. We recognize that this program is really expensive for families. We're looking to grow now so that eventually we can offer a foundation and some scholarships for students. We're really here in the heart of it to be successful ourselves so that we can keep passing on this amazing program. The name recognition for the program isn't there yet, right? We'd like to grow bigger. We'd like to grow much further beyond ourselves. We'd really like to have schools offer this program more frequently. Maryland does, Virginia does, but that's the goal.
I'm being told stop, so thank you, ladies, both Megan and Elizabeth. So those were our 3 idea stage businesses, and you can tell how much passion, and although they're idea stage, how far along they are with their business plan, signing leases, getting $5,000. I mean, they're all just doing great. So let's give them all a hand.
Amazing presentations, and now we get to start hearing from some of the growth stage participants. And first up to the stage tonight is Tina Harper of Dream Free Art. Tina crocheted at work until she could turn her love of crafting into her work. As a crafter at heart, I can't wait to hear her presentation. You are living the dream, Tina.
Thank you, I try.
Dream Free Art is about finding ways to be creative in your everyday life, brimming with DIY crafts and trendy artistic experiences for all creative capabilities.
Hi, guys. Waiting for it to pop back up. There we go.
Yay for IT.
Okay, let's try this again. Hi, everyone. My name is Tina Harper. I am the proud owner of Dream Free Art, Frederick's premier art studio. And let me take you on a little journey. Let's go back to 2020. We all remember what happened in 2020. But for me personally, I was quarantined with 7 children and my teleworking husband. Needless to say that my family's stress levels were at an all-time high. So, me being a creative person, I innately turned to my art to try and maintain what was left of my family's mental health at that point. And we decided that we were going to try out different trends and stuff that we saw on social media. Unfortunately, we ran into so many issues trying to find the products, the materials, and then even if we did find the materials, where were we supposed to store them? So that's where the evolution for Dream Free Art began. Research shows that by being creative, you can lower your overall stress. And Dream Free Art aims to support those health benefits by making sure that we have trendy, fun, affordable, social, creative experiences. We are opening an art studio like no other. It's going to be a vibe, it's going to be an experience. And we are going to have several revenue streams, including our memberships, our retail and sales, and also Thank you so much for your time.
So I'm doing my next birthday party in the splatter room. And you too? I was going to say, you all can come to my birthday party. No gifts needed. Let's just splatter paint, right? Go ahead, Tina. You're on with the judges.
Great job, thank you. You mentioned that most of the SHE pitch money that you would get would be towards securing a location. Do you have a location that you've been looking at, or where are you on that?
Great question. Thank you so much. We've been looking, but as you know, right now the market for commercial real estate is not pretty. So we've been looking, and we have one space in particular that we're super interested in at the moment.
Sorry about that technology. Can you walk me through a little bit the revenue numbers? I saw you had 250 going to 275.
Yes.
So 250 is what you've made so far?
No.
No.
That's a projection.
Okay.
And that's based on the loss that we expect to have during our first year of actually physically having the doors open, and then our growth from there.
Okay. So how much have you made to date with this project? I mean, annually.
So we haven't physically opened the doors yet.
Okay.
I used to be a traveling art studio, and once the pandemic hit, I had to pivot the business.
Okay.
And that led me to the idea.
So you had a business, just understanding that this was an idea for further development. So you had the traveling art studio, now you want a location.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
So thank you. Those were some of my questions too. So how did the traveling art studio do financially?
It went well. So originally, it was kind of more like my side hustle that I was doing. So I was bringing in the money to be able to go ahead but I kept going right back into the business originally. And then I started to see a growth after around like year 3, and then it's been running ever since until pandemic.
Got it. And Helen, I get to have my first birthday party there before her.
They're going to do a joint birthday party. No, thank you. I know you mentioned about $225 per customer. Break that down a little bit, because I know 70% of your revenue model is experiences.
Yes.
So will that come out of that? How much per experience? How many times repeat customers? That type of thing.
Great question. Thank you so much. So our base price for our splatter room will be around $45 per person. And then each different project that they come in into our walk-in studio, or if you want to come for the happy hour, that ranges anywhere between like $15 to $30. So we're estimating that we will have at least, if our average customer comes to 1 or 2 splatters per year, and then at least 1 or 2 classes or outside events, then that's how we got to the 220.
So the name of your business is going to be Dream Free Art?
Yes.
Okay.
We'll free your creativity.
Have you thought about Splatter Room as the name? That's a very catchy name. I'm just,
I definitely thought about it. I was just concerned about like trademarking type issues. So once I get that fully settled, I'm open to it.
Excellent job, Tim. Justin Saltzman, can you talk to Tina? Thank you, commercial real estate agent. I cannot imagine doing a presentation in front of my husband and my 7 children. So great job, Tina. Go ahead, Stacy, introduce the next.
Thank you, Helen. Next up, for our growth stage, we would like to welcome Kelly Kuzma of JoNa's Exterior Design. Kelly helps outdoor space feel like an extension of our home or work. JoNa's Exterior Designs offers all-weather luxury outdoor furniture to residential and commercial customers in and around the state of Maryland.
This is an awkward pause, I think, so, but I see technology coming in, so I don't have a quick fun fact, and I don't dance or sing, so, and I can't even think of a joke. Are we good? No knock-knock joke? Okay, you're on, Kelly.
Hello, my name is Kelly Kuzma, owner of JoNa's Exterior Design, a local small business specializing in high-quality and long-lasting poly outdoor furniture. A few years back, my husband and I spent hours researching outdoor furniture options for our own front porch. We wanted something that would not only hold up against the ever-changing Maryland weather, but also the daily use and regular abuse of our growing young family. Well, the right solution was not easy to find, and we decided right then that this was something our community desperately needed. Okay, let's talk about outdoor furniture. I think this image resonates with many of us. At JoNa's, we've worked with countless home and small business owners, and this is a common story. They purchase furniture for an outdoor space. They use it maybe a few years if they're lucky, but watch it weather easily and break down quickly. Now this furniture is splintering, warping, rotting. It might not even be safe to sit in. This is so frustrating. These customers need outdoor seating for their home or business, but are forced to waste time and money again and again on a solution that simply won't last. And that is a huge problem. So what to do? At JoNa's, we know the problem. We've personally felt it, and we're thrilled to offer an amazing solution. Our furniture, made from a green-friendly, recycled material known as poly, is durable, long-lasting, and totally weatherproof. In addition, we've chosen to work with a few of the best Amish poly furniture builders in the industry to ensure quality craftsmanship, aesthetic beauty, and a solution that will absolutely stand the test of time and young children. Our revenue model is simple. Our customers include both residential homeowners and small businesses in and around the state of Maryland. A residential customer will spend approximately $5,000 on a custom order. A small business will spend around $20,000. The revenue is completely product-driven, and all income is from custom furniture sales. Last year, our total revenue was around $70,000, but we've made changes to substantially increase the number of customers that we support, and we estimate a total revenue of close to $200,000 by the end of 2023. As we look at homeowners and small businesses in the state of Maryland, the potential is very real, with between $1.4 and $11 billion in the residential market, and between $16 and $360 million when considering small business customers. So we've chatted about our business model. You know we offer amazing furniture, but in a world of online shopping, instant gratification, and overwhelming options, why choose JoNa's? You might find good quality furniture online or in other shops, but you're left questioning, am I actually getting what I want? Does it need assembly? How will I move it if it's heavy? What makes our small business special is taking away the stressful guesswork, handling all the details from start to finish, so our customers can enjoy a custom purchasing process. And in the end, they receive the furniture they want, where they want it, and ready to enjoy for a very long time. After only a few years, we've had the opportunity to support some amazing local businesses, from interior designers to vineyards, breweries, and even a few ice cream shops. Outdoor furniture can be found in different places, but as mentioned before, only at JoNa's will you find personal and tailored customer service, endless design options, amazing all-weather products, and a local small business who is just as thrilled as you are when your beautiful new furniture arrives. We are undeniably a family business. My husband and I are co-founders, and between the two of us, we have over 30 years of professional experience. Now, as for the rest of our team, although they are on the young side, What they lack in experience, they make up for in passionate opinions and lively business conversation. We're estimating a growth increase of approximately 150% or $120,000 in total revenue by the end of 2023. We're proud to have made a number of strategic changes to continue forward progress during a global pandemic and in the face of unpredictable hurdles that our family and small business has faced over the last few years. With a grant funding amount of $7,000, we'll move forward with planning and then opening our first JoNa's Design Studio. With a small commercial space, we'll give our customers the opportunity to see and feel our high-quality products in person as they design and plan their perfect outdoor space. Again, my name is Kelly Kuzma, owner of JoNa's Exterior Design, and I very much thank you for your time.
Kelly has the cutest leadership team, doesn't she? All right, judges, fire away, but be kind.
They're pointing to me. Do you have a sample with you, by chance? I do not. Okay. Just about supply chain. I mean, is this all the product? Where is it coming from, and what's the typical delivery time from order to having it?
Great question. So we work with more than one builder, which is one of the strategic changes we have made. Our primary builder is located in Lancaster County, Pennsylvania. We build all the furniture there. We place custom orders that our customers choose. We've chosen the colors, what they want. We've looked at the sizing, made sure it all fits. The builder builds it from start to finish. It's around an 8-month custom build time for them to receive their furniture. We just recently brought on a new builder that offers less collections, so they are able to build the custom pieces because they have fewer options, less collections. They would build them faster and have a shorter lead time, and their furniture is able to come in around 3 weeks. And that's for certain items. If you want the full-blown design, you're going to go with our primary builder, which is around 8 months lead time.
Good job. So I'm curious, where did the name come from?
Great question. Thank you for asking that. JoNa's, we actually named after our twin daughters who passed away in 2011. Their names were Josephine, Angelina, and Nadia Rose, and we took the beginning of both of their first names, combined it for JoNa's, and this is our way of having a lasting memory for them, and we give proceeds every year to the foundation that supported us with that law.
Wow, okay, you brought me to tears. Now I've forgotten the rest of my question. I'm really sorry for your loss. So price point between, get back to, so like Home Depot compared to this, what is the price point differences, and what's your gross margin?
Sure. So it's hard to compare apples to oranges. Home Depot for plastic Adirondack chair, you might be looking at $100, maybe $150, maybe $200. I'm not exactly sure. It fluctuates depending on the thickness of the plastic. Our Adirondack chairs start around $450 for an Adirondack chair, and that is with 1-year warranty. So rather than replace it every couple of years, we'll have it for probably a lifetime.
So actually not a revenue model question for you, more about sales and marketing. What's sort of your new customer acquisition plan? Is this mainly sort of online, word of mouth? Sort of how do you plan to get to, I think, that residential customer of 20 per year?
Sure. Great question. Yeah, it's a combination. We made some changes to increase our commercial market, which is where a lot of that increase in revenue is going to come from, is increasing our commercial sales, because in one sale, a commercial commercial venue will purchase 4 times what a home will. And so we have joined, we became members of Grow and Fortify, which is an organization that oversees Maryland
Way to go, Kelly. You had me at grow and fortify. Okay, so Stacy, you're up, because I'm looking at my notes and it says Stacy here, not Helen.
Thank you, Helen. All right, we're getting ready to welcome our third presenter in this phase of the competition, and that would be Terry Rowe with Maryland Bakes. Terry is helping startup bakers grow their businesses. Maryland Bakes is Frederick's first dedicated, shared commercial kitchen incubator. Maryland Bakes offers commissary use for food trucks and small-scale manufacturing.
Thank you.
Thanks, Terry.
I am Terry Rowe, maker and founder of Maryland Bakes. I'm excited to be with you all this evening to let you know about our business and the 56% growth we've experienced since 2019. We are a shared kitchen, and we're home of Ampy's Angel Cookies, so I'm not just the founder, I'm also a member, where I create my cookies starting off years ago as a home baker, and it soon took over my entire home. I needed a place to bake my cookies, and that's when the dream of Maryland Bakes began. Problems. Well, we get calls every day from people looking for opportunity to start their business, and they don't know where to go or how to start, and that's where we come in to guide them through the process of licensing, either with the state of Maryland or Frederick County Health Department. We have grown so much so that we now have a wait list. And Maryland Bakes is the solution for independent food artists looking for a home to produce their product, seeking a kitchen. We have everything they need to walk in the door and get right to work. Our revenue model is a membership-based program. We have currently 28 members. It says 26, but we just got 2 licensed this week. We have a wait list right now of 10 and growing because I get calls every day. We have 80% retention of our members, and since inception, we have generated $300,000. We have no debt, and we I'm sorry. Yeah, we're profitable with no debt. And our competition is that we are Frederick's first commercial kitchens dedicated to the growth of other businesses. We offer mentorships and other programs to help them market and grow their business, which our competition in the area does not. We take a comprehensive approach to our members and walk them through the process because it can be quite hard to navigate. We also have the ability to have our members schedule ahead of time. We offer cold and dry storage for them, as well as a location to have pop-up shops. Our members are the key to our success, and just in addition to this, from a food truck to a brick and mortar, and then we have another member that opened up a European-style bakery and cafe. One of our members, Too Sweet, went on to be a participant for the Food Network's 2021 Cookie Challenge, Christmas Cookie Challenge last year. So we're very proud of all of our members. So use of funds, the $7,000 grant, if awarded, we would expand our business. Right now we've outgrown our little space of approximately 1,300 square feet. We were looking for an investment that would allow us to accommodate more members and some much needed tech support. purchase some new equipment like a sheeter for some of our pastry artists and bakers, and we would expand our services to operate more efficiently for a commissary kitchen for food trucks and offer classes and retail opportunities. Meet our members. We're very proud of all of our members. Most have been featured in Frederick Magazine, Key 103, Foodie Friday, Tasty Tuesday. Yesterday we had one of our very first members. She just got her license and she was featured on Tasty Tuesday. We believe in collaboration and not competition. We are part of the Frederick community, sponsoring nonprofit fundraisers and community events, and we ask for your support so that we can create more deliciousness together. Thank you.
You've got flags
I got
up there.
fans.
Yeah,
Look
is
at
that
my
what they are,
fans,
fans? That's all right.
But
Yeah, look at
I'm
that.
I'm their fan too.
That's awesome.
Hot flashes.
You need to expand, because if you don't expand, some entrepreneur out there is going to open the second commercial kitchen for
Well,
baked goods with 10 people waiting. I mean, that's
true.
a ripe opportunity.
That's true. We're ready. We're ready,
Judges.
and we have to.
Yeah.
I can speak for all of us. We want samples. We can be bribed. Sorry, guys. I'm kidding.
Sorry, I was so nervous.
So we had a couple, I think we had a couple questions. You've raised 300,000, wait, no, you've made 300,000, but that's since 2016?
Yes.
Is that profitable?
Yes. It is now profitable. The
Okay.
first 3 years in business, of course, you know, was very rough, and everything goes right back into the business.
Yeah, I get that. I get that. And it's a bakery, pretty much, right?
It's a commercial kitchen, and it's outfitted to, well, we have a lot of bakers, but we have caterers, we have manufacturing and production of salsas, we have Easy Oat Burgers just joined, and they're manufacturing their plant-based product in package form. Food trucks use us as a commissary kitchen.
This is an LLC, correct?
Yes.
Have you thought about a nonprofit model?
Absolutely. That's where I come from, is the nonprofit world. That's one of my target markets to when I expand, is to open up some nonprofit form.
Yeah, so just a little question as usual about the revenue model there. How many members? What's the membership fee structure? How did you get to profitability and plan to grow?
So currently we have 28 members with a waiting list of 10. I get calls every day, applications every day for building my wait list. We've had an 80% retention for our memberships, but the membership model is monthly fee, startup fee, and an enrollment fee, which is where we walk them through the process to do the documentation to get licensed, and also labeling, and we assist with marketing and every aspect for a small business.
Your current members and also the people on your wait list, how do people hear about you?
Well, it is word of mouth. You know, Frederick is such a diverse community, and we are like a mecca for foodies. We all network together, and we work together very well, so it's really word of mouth. And, you know, our members speak volumes about our company.
And that was part of my second question, is the geographic range of your members. Is it all Frederick County? Is this only available to people in Frederick County, or is there a wider?
No, not at all. We have people that travel from Washington County. I have people that travel from Carroll County and Montgomery County as well.
Thank you, Terry. I was daydreaming about baked goods. Sometimes I do that. Yeah.
Daydreaming?
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
So Stacy's going to come out and announce, our final presenter. This is
it.
pretty exciting. I know.
Well, we are down to the last one, and this has been quite a variety of presenters. I've enjoyed every one of them, and I don't envy the judges with this job tonight.
Ooh.
But we are ready to bring to the stage Hannah King of S.L. Studio.
Should I put this in the back, maybe? Or?
Hannah was the last one standing back there, and we were both standing there doing a little bit of stretching from standing up here and feeling a little cramped, taking our shoes off, doing those yoga stretches. Hannah has solved the problem of I'm too tired to work out at the end of a long work day. SL Studio is a community space for work and wellness, 24/7 access to the gym and office resources that encourage a work-life balance. The studio is designed for productive work and personal development. It's all you, Hannah.
Thank you.
Wait 1 second, because hey, can we give a hand to all the she's and he's under 18 who are being so gosh darn good tonight? I mean, Frederick County doesn't only have the best women businesses, but we have some gosh darn good parenting going on right now. I mean, I have never heard a church that has been this quiet. So, great job, everybody. Hannah, the stage is yours.
Woohoo! Hello, everyone. I'm Hannah. I'm the founder of SL Studio. We are a community space for work and working out located right off of Thomas Johnson Drive. In 2017, I started SL and ran my own business as a self-employed personal trainer. I never knew how toxic and counterproductive some work environments could be until I went ahead and spent a month working for a corporate gym. Yeah, personal trainers out there. I was shocked. How can it be your job to help people be healthier, but at the same time, the industry sets you up to have no work-life balance? There's no space for admin work, no time for personal wellness, and the personal trainers get paid a fraction from what the client is being charged. Now, ironically, over the past 2 years, there's also been a rapid increase in remote workers who are having a similar problem with disruptive work environments and finding balance. And now we're slowly realizing no matter if you're a trainer, a mom, or a business owner, you have to be your best self first before you can be that person to others. So, ta-da! We went all in on creating a shared space for personal trainers and remote workers to redefine their work-life balance. We have all office and gym amenities, plus healthy lifestyle necessities like squatty potties for better bowel movements, candles on a rainy day, and a wellness room dedicated for naps, personal development, and meditations. Our space, resources, and community truly elevate all aspects of your life. And the community seems to agree. 63% of our revenue comes from recurring monthly memberships. Today, that's about 20 members, averaging $225 per member per month. We also bring money in through one-off fees, like day passes and hosting events, and booking fees from the personal trainers who are paying us a small commission for their clients. When we look at the addressable market, it's empowering to see the growth opportunities. There's about 63,000 people in Frederick with remote work capabilities, of which 32,000 work out on a regular basis. Woohoo! And that's based on our main demographic, 20 to 54-year-olds with remote work capabilities who like to go to the gym. For marketing, We do some digital and printed ads for general brand awareness, but we mainly bring people into the space through events, referrals, and the guests who are coming to visit our members or the businesses operating from our space. It seems to be a slide missing, but let me just check 1 second, sorry. Thanks for bearing with me. Thanks. While on the map, we have some competitors. No one offers a shared space where you have a space for personal development and where you can improve your wellness as part of your everyday life. Our squad resonates with us because we prioritize living healthy and being happy. And that's our secret sauce. Surround yourself with positive people, and you'll adopt empowering beliefs and thrive personally and professionally. Now, the studio is a women-owned local business. I moved from Germany when I was 18, while my husband Jimmy had the pleasure to grow up in Frederick. He has over 15 years experience in the fitness industry and takes on the role as a community manager. And of course, our pup Rose is your biggest supporter. As a family, we practice what we preach and know that consistent, healthy habits will create a life full of abundance. So when we look at our finances, last year we brought in $92,000 and we predicted to be $120,000 for this year. Based on members' feedback, we explored the idea of adding offices. With the addition of these 5 offices, we will almost double our revenue next year. We will sublease them to self-employed health professionals so they can run and grow their business without having to worry about the overhead costs. We will use the funds in addition to the money we're raising to cover everything from construction costs and equipment to debt consolidation and stabilizing costs. It's beautiful to see that by merging work with wellness, we've created an environment that fosters growth and collaboration. We all work individually, but together to make a lasting change in Frederick and bring health and happiness to you. Thank you.
Poor Hannah had the, unfun position to have to listen to 6 pitches. So good job, Hannah. I mean, that was tough to keep your energy up and keep it going since you've been here since 4:30. So great job.
Thank you.
Judges?
Great job, Hannah. Thank you. So I'm curious, you talked about referrals. Do you have a referral program?
Yes, we do. We offer our members $50 per member that signs up, or per referral that signs up.
On the revenues, can you just go, I don't know if you can go back to that slide.
I think I can. Oh, I actually have it in my hand.
This is your. Congratulations on first-year profitability. I think I saw that.
Thank you.
Correct?
Worked hard.
No, sorry, the slide
Oh,
that
the
shows the
financials?
profitability. Yeah, the financials. So, and you said you're on target for 140 this year.
120, yeah.
120, okay, 120. And so can you talk a little bit about how do you get to 217? Is that the doubling your revenue? So with the additional space, the 120 goes to the 217?
Exactly, and
Okay.
rather it's like these 5 additional offices we're building and adding to the space.
Got it, thank you. What
That's good.
Equipment-wise, so how, I mean, I'm guessing that that's a big cost, and you have, I'm guessing your trainers are requiring you to stay very current on top-notch equipment?
Yep, and we're proud to carry it.
Okay, and do you have a particular brand, or do you, I mean, how do you select your equipment?
Yeah, we work together with Life Fitness, who outfit corporate gyms in general. So we have hammer strength equipment and Rogue equipment, and we're very proud of it. It's very pretty. Yeah.
So you mentioned that you have 16 members right now.
20.
With the addition of the 5 extra offices, like what is the kind of average, or what is your goal for members?
So
how many could you essentially have?
We will actually max the space or the capacity at 65 members. So that includes some people that only come for the gym, that includes people who use the entire space and our offices.
Great job, Hannah. So can we give a huge shout out to all of the ladies who pitched? I think President Chapdelaine said I'm a president, but thinking about pitching makes me nervous. I stand in front of people often. Thinking about pitching makes me nervous. So hats off to you ladies. You all did a phenomenal job. And I will say, when there was a hiccup, you handled it with such grace and poise that you gained votes, I believe, through that. So thank you, thank you. Judges, I am to ask you, you don't have to leave, but you have to get off the stage. So it's a nice way to say, get out, you all don't move. We need the judges to pick up their pace and get out, because I'm trying to get home. But you know, they have a really tough job to do, and so we're gonna let them go out. But am I hot, micing? Yeah. As they leave, I want to remind you all what you're going to do during your break. So there's going to be food and drink and nice people. The best way to support SHE Week or SHE Pitch is to talk to the 2 sponsor tables. I believe Hood College has a table up there, and I believe In Bloom Jewelry has a table up there. So stop by their tables. And please, 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 please do not forget to vote for People's Choice, because we're giving $55 or something. What did I say? Somebody was awake. 500 big bucks to the People's Choice Awards. So good, good, good. Okay, so I know you guys are like, I need to go to the restroom. Well, but wait, there's more. With the Ginsu knife, you get, SHE Pitch was made possible through a partnership with the Maryland Women's Business Center, Frederick County Office of Economic Development, whoop whoop, City of Frederick Department of Economic Development, Frederick County Chamber of Commerce, Hood College, and Octavo Designs. Whoop whoop. Special thanks to my teammates for their commitment and effort as I was lounging on the beach in Ocean City. They were actually pulling this entire event together. So I believe Katie Stevens from Frederick County Office of Economic Development, Shayna Knight, and Britt Swartzlander, part of that team. Can you all wave or stand up or yay? Thanks, ladies. Mary Ford Nail, the City of Frederick. Thank you, Mary. Karen, where did Karen run off to? She's always working. So Karen truly worked with all the women who pitched. So when she comes back in, we'll give her a big round of applause. Sue Huff, you hate attention. I love you. Everyone loves you. Sue has done a great job with this. Jen Gerlach's not in the house because she's cracking the whip with the judges. I'm looking at one of my BFFs, Jody Bollinger. Sorry I did not see you. Did you come in late, Jody? Have you been here the whole time? Jody Bollinger, the acting director of the Frederick County Office of Economic Development. And Shelby, give a big wave because you are an unsung hero. we are ready to take a break. Please try to do everything you need to do and get back in your seats in 15 minutes. Thanks so much. How are you?
Great, how are you?
Go, hot mic, hot mic.
Shut 'em on.
I'm glad I didn't say anything. No, I said.
I'm to remind you all to vote. Last chance to people's vote. Okay, everybody, that means it's time to find your seat.
I just wanted to say, I feel like we're related.
We are. We're sister-in-laws or something weird like that.
Question. So, how are you handling photos? Because I would like to do a group photo with all 7 finalists. Are you planning to do that at the end? Okay.
Okay, everybody, thanks for being diligent and getting back in your seats. I'm going to be that annoying person that keeps staring down at my phone because my phone's going to tell me when the judges are leaving the room. So last text message was, how much more time do we have? So I gave them 5 more minutes. I thought that was fair. But clearly, they have a very tough decision. So in the meantime, I told you guys I do not sing, I do not dance, and I actually can't remember any jokes right now. So it's really not about me, but what I would like is if you'd be willing, anyone have a business that they'd like to stand up and talk about it for, I'm giving you 90 seconds and that's it, and I will be mean and I will cut you off, but there's great prizes to whoever is brave enough, or I will call on you. Hey, look at that. I like your vibe. You got 90 seconds. Go ahead. You already pitched, man. Greedy, beady, beady. Go ahead, let's go back here. Yep, yeah. Shout. Somebody was right behind you. Yeah. What'd I do with my phone? Okay, I still don't have a word. So yeah, someone in the Whitney's pointing that way. So yeah. Hey, can you walk down here so all these people who are blocked by the no, they can't even see you. How am I doing this? How am I reading and then you telling me who wins? So we want you all to pitch next year. You all did a phenomenal job. It's difficult to stand up in front of people. I think we're ready to go. I'm being told I'm cut off. So, so let's go. Gingerluck, are you coming out here with me? So The judges have made their decision. Thank you so much for what you've done tonight. Can we give the judges a round of applause? Frederick is filled with intelligent women, and these four are no exception to the rule. They ask such important questions and really kept the pitches moving, but we could understand why you were asking what you were asking. So we really, really thank you for that. And you all had the hot seat. So, you know, it's great to be a people's choice, but, you know, there's some heat, you know, with making a decision, because you're going to make two people really happy and maybe the rest, maybe not, you know what I mean. Anyway, thank you. Our first award is the She Rising Award. Are you good? Okay. This award is being given out to the Maryland Women's Business, from the Maryland Women's Business Center. This award recognizes and celebrates a business that has made the biggest strides during the competition process. The business owner will receive $500 paid for from Maryland Women's Business Center, so thank you very much for that. And the She Rising Award winner is, I cannot hear a word you're saying. Dream Free Art. Karen, you want to come up? You be in the picture? Who's in the picture? Stacy, you want to come up? We're gonna pose and take a quick
photo, and I want my whole team, because I've got two of our great teams.
Yeah, come on in. Let's you all who actually stroke the check get in the center. Stacy and I will be the pretty bookends. How about that, Stacy? All right, good. Where are we looking?
Where are we looking? Oh, we're looking over there. Okay. Is it you? Okay. Oh, yeah. All right.
Thank you. Good job, Tina. We're jumping right into the winner of tonight's Idea Stage Award. This winner, oh shucks, Stacy, I forgot to give you the microphone.
We have some big news.
I was going to say, this winner is winning, and I was going to blow it, and I'm not going to blow it. So what I will say is we have some exciting news for all 7 finalists, and Stacy's going to give you the surprise.
Nothing like drawing this out for all the
I almost
nervous
blew
people
it.
in the audience tonight, right? Thank you, Helen. And that is my cue. Yes, I do have a surprise to share. And there's only going to be a few winners tonight, but I have to say, and I think you all agree, all 7 presentations tonight show such potential. And that's, yes, absolutely. I'm excited to announce that PNC has a prize for all 7 finalists. We just happen to have partnerships with the Acceleration Project and Corliss. Many of you may know them as a little organization called S.H.E. And they are going to provide some targeted growth support to all 7 finalists for the ensuing year. So if you were a finalist in the shoe pitch competition, you've got some support coming to help you achieve your goals for this year. I didn't think it was going to be possible. I was told I could have 2. And I said, can we have a few more than that? And so they worked some magic and my colleagues figured it out. So huge kudos to my friends at PNC. And I'd like to share more detail, but it's just a little bit too much to explain here. We've got envelopes for all the winners. And it has my business card, how to reach me, and I will be able to give you all the lowdown on what that means for you if you're an idea stage or a growth stage business. But the goal with everything that PNC does as a women's business advocate at PNC is to help each one of you take your business to your next level in the business. So congratulations.
Okay, back on track for me now. Where was I? Okay, so I want to say that I'm going to announce who funded the cash prizes. So the Frederick County Office of Economic Development gave $5,000. Thank you. The City of Frederick Department of Economic Development, $3,000. First United Bank and Trust, $2,500. Orasys, $1,000. Tech Frederick, $900. The Rotary Club of Frederick, $500. And Octavo Design, is Sue still here? There she is. Hi, Sue. You're not sitting where you're supposed to be. Octavo Designs paid $500 for the People's Choice Award. So thank you. Altogether, we're going to give out $12,000 in cash prizes. But in addition to that, you heard how fantastic PNC is being to all 7 finalists. So that prize is really, I don't know that there's a dollar amount that goes with that. So thank you, Stacy, for being bullish on that. 88 Visual is also awarding the 2 winners in each category a video and social media package of $900 value. So thank you, 88 Visual. And SAS Magazine is awarding a quarter-page annual all-inclusive ad package to the growth stage winner. This is a $1,750 prize value. So now I'm back to where I was when I figured out I made a mistake. Okay, so now we are ready to announce the winner for the idea stage. The idea stage winner will win the PNC Bank Prize, the 88 Visual video and social media package, and $6,500 in cash. And that winner is S.H.E, Work and Play.
Shift, work,
I'm
and
sorry,
play.
Shift, Work, and Play. As Megan finds her way up here, you rocked it. You really did. You guys didn't see, there was a little bit of pacing in the back here, but when you came out here, there were no nerves. You really, really did great, and your concept is fantastic.
Thank you so much.
All right, so we have to move up. Let's move up so you're not red-faced. Yep.
Yes, we're not red-faced.
And you're going to look right there. See that lady with the camera? Excellent.
it's got something in it too. Oh my gosh, it's so cute.
Make her tell us the story of her girls. Just do it. Just quickly.
Right.
Okay. So my wonderful daughters have actually already been working on some businesses with their dad, who's an entrepreneur as well. But recently, last week, they were watching me practice my slides for this competition, and then they disappeared for a little bit, and then they came back, and they had both invented completely new businesses and pitched them to friends.
Ah, we like that.
And everything. So, I mean, that was a win that came out of this competition before even this moment. So.
Congratulations, Megan.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so for the growth stage winner, they also are going to win the PNC gift, the 88 visual, the SAS magazine quarter page ad package, and a cash value of $6,500. And the winner
Hey,
is
Helen, can I drag it out a little longer?
Can you what?
Drag it out a little longer. So here's the thing. I want everyone to know, and I know everybody up here will agree with me, this was the hardest decision that we have made. We went back and forth and back and forth. There should be a second runner-up at least. And if any of you guys want to know why we chose one or the other or how you did on your pitches, please let us know, because we want every one of you guys to be successful. And you guys were all amazing. It was so frigging difficult to choose this. So please don't boo us off the stage.
So the winner is JoNa's exterior design. Kelly, you were great. All right, let's move up. No red head.
Oh, that's right. No red hair.
I mean, you have
Flip
red
that
hair,
around
but.
that way. It's got a little thing on it. I just don't want that to be falling out, but if you want to take a picture, there you go. We good? Yeah. Okay.
I feel like it's my wedding day. Thank you. And our last award goes to the People's Choice Award, what you all judged. $500 for that business. And the winner is, I'm trying to find her, S.L. Studios. Here she is. Did you bring all your businesses that cohabitate in your space, maybe?
Yes, and friends and family.
Okay.
Good business strategy.
Are we in the red, or how are we? Gone for it. All right. Good?
Good job.
Oh,
Hannah.
gosh.
Oh, my gosh.
Can you have all of the...
Yeah. Can we get all the finalists up here before the end of the evening? And I'd just like to end by saying this night would not have been as much fun if you all hadn't been here. And I remember last year, it was a little, we had to be COVID safe, but people are wearing masks, and so it's just nice to see smiles. And I absolutely mean it when I say everyone under 18 was like the best kids in the entire world. And I think that this year it was nice to see the split between being a mom and being a business leader. So congrats to all of you who brought your children. And everyone leaving here is a winner. You all are going to have phenomenal businesses. You have great synergy already from everyone in here who wants to support you. So thank you, thank you, thank you, and have a great night, and hopefully we will see you next year.